being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with the Ducks will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught near the sticks, it's Cooper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Fights off the defender. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Beebe. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Oregon's offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Turning it on! Touchdown, Ducks! Once he got some room, it was over. You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cooper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
To the air, it's Mendoza. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Let's it fly. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to NC State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. To the ground with the back. swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. It's complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. They'll give it to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick release by the QB.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Line is set on third down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got it set up on the outside. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught behind the line. It's Brady. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? With the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way when he wins this one.
And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Moore will throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Ducks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They punt it away on 4th down. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beebe. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Catch in the middle. It's Brady. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Beebe. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Gives it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Field goal is good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He rifles one deep down the middle.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. When the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. There he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
the defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Moore to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whittington. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Ducks are on the move. Got a man. It's Bryant. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Looking for room. It's Hughes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Oh, what a move. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's got it on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Tries again to get it in. Oh, what a cut! And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. How good have they been on third down today? And another opportunity here on third and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Lopney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by just 1 over NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Breaks into the open on the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, Ducks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team?
Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brady. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Makes a man miss. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Brady. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Offense in a bunch formation. That's caught. It's Stewart. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. And the Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the run, it's Hughes. Breaks the tackle.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Moore will throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looking for space. It's Hughes. Makes his man miss. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to NC State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner is stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The sure hands, it's Brady. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Wilson will throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Chandler. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Runs through a tackle. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Can't get him to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.